This is a short 10-minute video that is going to be a bit of all-round yoga for climbers, a little bit of hips, a little bit of shoulders and a little bit of core. We think about opening the hips, so strength as well as stretch, building the core strength and also the shoulder stability. So there's a little bit of push, a little bit of core and something for those lovely hips as well, all in 10 minutes. Let's go. So we'll start on our backs in a nice comfortable position, just bringing one hand to your tummy, one hand to your chest, closing your eyes, deep breath in, filling the whole of the lungs, tummy and chest, deep breath out. 2 more like that, deep breath in, deep breath out. Last time, deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhalation, blinking open those eyes and exhaling, tucking that pelvis. Inhaling up into a low bridge. As we exhale, you can start to pulse out that low bridge and bring the arms up overhead to make stars and fists. Keep breathing nice and deeply here, just starting to warm up the glutes and the forearms. Lovely, a few more like this here. So think of the glutes as being part of the core because it helps to, or they help to stabilize the pelvis. And then we're going to reach those arms out behind us, stabilize the pelvis and release the hands either side of us. One more like this, deep breath in, reaching behind, exhaling, bringing the hands either side of you. Deep breath in here, squeeze those glutes and then exhale, slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Inhaling, reaching the hands behind you, releasing the head into the hands. As we exhale, we're going to squeeze up. Inhaling, releasing slowly back down. Exhaling, squeezing up, holding the exhale, bringing the right elbow over towards left thigh. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, lifting up, bringing the left elbow over towards right thigh. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, lifting straight back up, right elbow over towards left thigh, keep the left shoulder lifted, maybe draw left knee in, reach right leg away, keep breathing out. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, lifting up, over towards the right, keep the right shoulder lifted, right knee draws in, left leg extends away, squeeze that belly. Inhale, come back to center. We'll do one more like that just for fun. Exhale up, over towards the left, lift off that left shoulder, right leg reaches away, left leg squeezes in. Inhale back to center and exhale over to the other side. Lovely. Inhaling, coming back to center, exhaling, hugging the knees back in, rocking side to side, and then rocking and rolling up to a seated position. But on the way, seeing if you can catch your boat pose. Deep breath in here. And as you exhale, maybe you can lower down. Inhale, up, and exhale, roll over, coming into our all fours. We'll take a cat-cow here, so deep breath in, looking up, tailbone to the sky, exhaling, rounding the back, pushing through the shoulder blades. Inhaling, coming back to center, and exhaling, releasing down onto our forearms. Stepping back into a low plank. Deep breath in here, deep breath out. Option to keep the forearms like this or bring the hands closer together. On your next exhalation, can you start to push through those forearms, lift that tailbone and maybe start to walk the feet in for a dolphin pose. Be careful your elbows don't flare out here. Think about hugging the elbows in underneath your body. This is a really, really good stretch and strength building pose for climbers, dolphin pose. One more deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, lower the knees, sink the tailbone back, reach the hands forward for a moment in our child's pose. Coming onto the outside edge of the fingers, just pushing down through the knife edge of the hands, finding some space in the upper body. On your next inhalation, planting the hands nice and firmly, coming up into all fours, and then tucking the tailbone and exhaling, downward facing dog. Walking out the feet a couple of times, and then coming to a place of stillness, taking a nice deep breath in, left leg rises, and as you exhale, stepping the left foot up to the outside edge of that left hand. From here, you can wiggle that right foot back a little if you want. Maybe this is enough for you to stay here, squeezing the left elbow and left shoulder together, sending the head back in space. Maybe you want to find a little more depth in this pose, so you can come down onto your forearms, or maybe just one forearm. Keep thinking about squeezing that left knee in. One more breath here, nice and slow. And then inhaling, coming back up. From here, we're going to try and switch to the other side. So deep breath in, and then as we exhale, pushing through that back foot, pushing through the front foot, switching to lizard on the other side. We're going to do that twice more. So deep breath in, exhale, switch. Deep breath in, exhale, switch. Lovely. From here, we're going to again find that length and sense of pushing the head back in space, generating that energy as if you're squeezing the right knee in, and then maybe from here you can lower down onto your forearm. Maybe noticing if one side feels different to the other. Taking a moment here to smile into those hips. Deep breath in, deep breath out. On your next inhalation, coming back to centre, planting the hands, and inhaling, sending that right leg up towards the sky. Exhaling, releasing down for downward facing dog. On your next inhalation, we're going to roll forward into our high plank pose. And as we exhale, hugging the elbows in, we're going to slowly lower to the ground for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I should have said you can release your knees first, sorry. On our inhalation, we're going to squeeze that back body together, lift the crown of the head, hover the hands for baby cobra, maybe squeeze the glutes and lift the leg for our locust pose. One more breath here. And then as we exhale, slowly releasing, tucking the toes and pushing back for our downward facing dog. Lifting that tailbone nice and high, pushing through those fingertips, bending the knees if you need to. Again, taking any movements that feel good for you here. On your next inhalation, shifting onto the balls of your feet, looking between your hands, bending the knees. As you exhaling, stepping or hopping up between the hands. Deep breath in here, folding, allowing some breath to fill the back of the body. And then as you exhale, seeing if you can sit all the way down. Can we find that boat pose again? Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly lowering all the way down to the mat, coming into our Shavasana. Releasing the legs out long, drawing the shoulders underneath you, closing the eyes and just smiling into the body. Taking one last deep breath in and deep breath out. And then allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Just noticing how you feel. And then letting go of that. Just taking a moment of stillness here. staying for as long as you like. And then whenever you're ready, gently drawing those feet back in, hugging the knees in, taking a moment of gratefulness here for all that your body is able to do. And then slowly rolling over onto one side and coming up to a seated position, bringing your hands to heart center, just rubbing them together to generate some heat before placing them over your eyes, allowing your eyes to blink open as you bring your hands back to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found that useful and a little bit of hard work as well. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. It makes a big difference to me. And do let me know what you thought. Thank you.